once again. It's been a while since I've done a live commentary, but just picked this up on my emulator and I've been playing it. Well, I've already sunk 13 hours in 2 days, so yeah, I'm well into it again. This is Burnout 3 Takedown. This is my favorite racing game of all time, and this is one of the significant games in my childhood, along with Driver 2, of course, and Gran Turismo 4. What can I say? It's a hell of a lot of fun, even now. And we'll just go ahead and we'll dive right into a random, well, not random, but a road rage event. I already got all gold in the crash event, so I got this already, and we're gonna use it because it's cool. Ever since I got this emulator, I've been well, I was gonna get Burnout Revenge too, but this game is actually kind of difficult to get running on an emulator, so I went ahead and got Burnout Revenge on for my Xbox One. I got a 360 copy of it. Hit display, signature takedowns. I never played Revenge before until, well, yesterday. I played it for a little bit, and I would have played it more, but I was staying up pretty late. Well, I don't have to work today or anything. It's just I have to go to bed at some point. Can't fuck up my sleep schedule too much. Anywho, Burnout Revenge is pretty good too. I don't like it as much as this. I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on it. It's weird because it's considered to be one of the most neutral Burnout games in terms of you know, putting a twist on anything. The only thing it added was traffic checking, which traffic going the same direction, like right here, you can just run into them, and it's like you got infinite mass. And it's cool. I like it. It's just that's really the only thing different. And also the controls. I keep changing tracks. It's weird going from a PS2 controller to Xbox controller and then back again. I'm not quite used to it yet. And it sucks because trying to play your Burnout Revenge on a 360 controller when you played Burnout 3 on PS2 pretty much your entire childhood, it messes with you. See, I keep doing it. I keep trying to hit the brake with the left trigger. It's not working. Another thing that's different, from what I can tell anyways, is they've tweaked the physics a little bit. From what I can tell, they did anyways. And like I don't know if I understand it fully yet. I mean, I've only played so much of the game. I've only played like maybe a couple hours, but it seems like in this game, oops, after touch. Yeah, it looks like everybody crashed out except one person. In this game, I'll demonstrate right here. Hold on. See how I hit him? Well, let's see if I can do it. You've probably seen it already, but I'll try to demonstrate again here. Hold on. Right there. Not that car that's showing the takedown, but the one that was to my right. He went flying into a pillar when I veered into him. That's what I like about this game. Is as long as you're not lighter than the car next to you, you can pretty much throw them around really easy. Like, this car is probably the same weight as that one I just demonstrated on. And see how every time a car collides, it's like the game, like he hit me pretty good there too. So I kind of went flying. The game calculates, I don't know, mass and how fast you're veering into the vehicle to determine how much they go off course. in Burnout Revenge, at least the little bit of it I played, it didn't behave like that. Not with, at least not with cars that weighed the same. Because, like I said, I'm only a couple hours into the game, and I only have light and super light cars. It's different. It doesn't work like that. You do what I've been doing right here, what I've been demonstrating, and it doesn't quite work that way. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just my muscle memory is trained to veer into cars like that, and it just doesn't seem to work like that. And Revenge is different. Not necessarily. I'm not really a fan of it. Oh shit. And that's how the cookie crumbles. This wasn't the track I wanted, actually. I don't know why I picked Downtown. But that's just a little thing I noticed. And like I said, that's more or less just the muscle memory I have with playing Burnout 3 all the time. It's funny because the game really came back to me when I was doing the crash events on the World Tour. It'd load in, and it does this preview thing where it shows you where all the pickups are and where you probably should be, you know, hitting your first car. And I kept skipping it out of habit, out of pure fucking habit. I kept skipping it, even though I couldn't remember on some of the stages. I couldn't remember how I was supposed to do it, so I was like fighting against my own muscle memory. It's funny. So we're gonna switch it up. It's like I just got accustomed to the Xbox 360 controls, and now I'm going back to the PS2, and it's coming back a little better, but it's not working out that well. Like that right there. I rear-ended him, and he went way off course. And he weighs about the same as this car. Well, all the cars right here weigh about the same as the one I'm using right now. In Burnout Revenge, if you did that, or what I just did earlier, the last takedown, you boost into the back of them. They don't really veer off course like that. Just a difference I noticed, that's all. So yeah, after I got this, I bought the Xbox 360 version of Revenge, and then I bought Burnout Paradise for my PS4. I wasn't going to get it just because I still have Burnout Paradise for my PS3, but I haven't used my PS3 in a couple years, so it's like, why not? I picked it up used, so I picked it up even cheaper than what people want for it new. Might as well save money while I can, especially on a game I've already owned. But I keep hitting the left trigger. I don't know why. Well, I think a lot of it is because I know I said I'm playing on a PS2 controller. I got my 360 controller set up like a PS2. Anyways, so this is why I keep fucking up with the controls. On the PS2 setup, it's oops, that didn't quite work out how I wanted. On the PS2, A, or what would be X in the PS2 controller, is the accelerate, and X, or square, is brake. So X for accelerate, square for brake. R1 is the boost, and that's all there is to it. That's really the main controls here. But on the 360, it's the right trigger for accelerate, left trigger for brake, and boost is A. And what keeps happening is I'm trying to drift around the corner while holding the boost, and in my mind I think I'm holding the right trigger to accelerate and A the boost, like on the 360 setup. So my brain's like, all right, let's just press the left trigger. Ooh, 2 after touch takedowns. But yeah, I'll take it. Oh, yeah, you know what? I forgot what I was going to title this game, and I think I should talk about that right now. So yeah, dangerous driving. I know that came out. I know that's a thing. I'm not going to get it, at least not right now. Like maybe if it goes on sale, like, or I can find a really cheap used copy of it. Because I'm sure it's a good game and all, and it definitely is in the spirit of the old Burnout games, pretty much down to fucking even the menus and the interface is all the same, or at least Burnout-esque, which is something I recognized first off when I seen gameplay of Dangerous Driving. But the deal breaker for me when it came to Dangerous Driving is the damage model is really lacking for a game like this. I mean, that was something I liked about the Burnout games, because you think about it, this is PS2 era, and you see the damage model in this game. It's fucking dynamic. It's still good even by today's standards. Just fight him off. You know, it's still good by today's standards, even for a PS2 game. And it baffles me that they didn't go for that. You know, it's like they didn't really put any effort into making any kind of damage model, really. It's, you know, I understand, you know, I may sound like a hypocrite, because I love the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010, which was basically kind of a Burnout-esque Need for Speed, and the damage models in those games were, you know, limited. But that was different. That was a Need for Speed game. I wasn't really expecting it to be exactly like Burnout or something. But, you know, when a game is trying to be the spiritual successor to the old Burnout games, it kind of kills it when it just doesn't have the damage model. It's kind of like, you know, like I said, I'm sure it's a fantastic game, but without the damage model, it's like eating a cake that doesn't have any icing on it. It's still good, but you can't help but think how much better it'd be with the icing. I guess is one way to put it. I don't know. Why would I buy Dangerous Driving when I can get Burnout Paradise remastered for dirt cheap, and I can get this free off Emulator Paradise, or, you know, I can get Burnout Revenge for dirt cheap. You know, that's just the thing. That's why I'm not into Dangerous Driving, is why would I go out and buy a game that isn't quite like Burnout, for me anyway. Not how I remember, you know. Like I said, the damage model is a big thing for me. I like to see the destruction. I like to see the cars get smashed up like they are, you know. That was the thing, to me anyways, that really made Burnout stand out on top of everything else. You know, no other game really had this kind of a damage model. Compared, you know, like I said, PS2 era, and it kicks ass, and it still kicks ass now. This game came out in what, 2004? It's insane. It's good. And it's just a shame that they didn't really. It's a miss, you know. But let's let's continue our world tour here.
You know, they're known for great food, great wine, and
Eliminator.
so in true hedonistic fashion, it's time to gorge ourselves and get drunk on massive takedown action.
It's like a RX-7. I like me very much. Also, people like to diss Burnout Paradise because it's open world and stuff, which I get it. It's almost kind of gimmicky, but it kind of works. I mean, well, it does work actually. That's something that I was kind of surprised with when I finally picked it up. Because Burnout Paradise, I didn't get it right away because, you know, everyone's saying, oh, it's open world, you know. Open world has this kind of stigma. And, oopsie. Oh, tag him. Got him. Oh, fucking aftertouch takedowns are the shit. Oh, shit. Damn. Fucking, these guys ain't playing around. But I think I can tag one here. Hold on. Bing! Come on. See if I can pick up more. Oh, I would have had another one there. Damn it. Come on. So yeah, I really liked Paradise. I liked it a lot once I finally picked it up. I was like, man, I should have picked this shit up sooner. I don't know why I let the hardcore fans get in my head like that, because the game was fun as shit, and that's why I was like, you know what, I might as well get it remastered. I've been itching to play Burnout Paradise again, especially after playing this. It's got me in a whole Burnout mood, as you can tell. Just went crazy buying all this shit. I didn't buy this, but that's because it's an emulator. I didn't get revenge on my emulator, but mainly because Burnout, this game was actually kind of difficult to get to run right. So I was like, yeah, if I can, I'll try to find a physical copy. And I was like, oh, it's backwards compatible on Xbox One. Well, fuck. I never thought I'd be buying a fucking Xbox 360 game in 2019, but guess I am. So I was like, alright. So I went out and bought it, and I bought Paradise Remastered while I was at it. I might pick up Burnout 2, because I did play Burnout 2, I think my dad only ever rented it, so I didn't play too much of it, but the little I played of it, I still fucking remember. And, you know, you gotta realize I was like 4 or 5 years old when I played that game, and I can still remember it. Oops. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't think I'm gonna be... No, shit, there he is. I ain't tagging shit with that. Got him. Ooh. I got hit by somebody else, too. I think I'm starting to fall back into the PS2 controls. Anyways, yeah, Burnout 2, it shouldn't be too hard to get running. It should be a little bit easier than this game was. For those of you who are wondering, yes, some effects are still missing from this emulated version because for some reason I just can't get to fucking run. The blur effect, for one thing, which will not be missed anyways, and some of the HUD kind of fades in and out, mainly just the kind of extra details. The important information's still there, you know, which is fine. But for some reason my computer's doing something, that's why it's getting that stutter. I'm kind of mad. Seems like every time I try to do something, my computer wants to do something else. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have a feeling I'm going to have to probably end this video after this race, because I have a feeling it's like, it's running some sort of fucking scan or something. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. Luckily, it's not affecting the emulator too much, but it is, I noticed it's starting to stutter. Oh shit. Maybe I'll jump on and play some Revenge, or I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. But that is all she wrote right there.